Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's YunKs. Today, I'll be showing you guys Necrochasm. This is an exotic auto rifle you can acquire through Crota's End raid. Well, not directly through the raid. You do have to do some steps in order to get this weapon. I will talk about it more in the gameplay on exactly how to get this weapon. Anyway, let's start here with the perks. Necrochasm is arc damage. Cascade is automatically granted. Melee kills increase the reload speed of this weapon for a short time. For the sights I run CQB Ballistics, but if you want some extra range on this weapon, you can run Accurized Ballistics. Now we have Curse Bringer. Precision kills with this weapon frequently trigger a Curse Thrall explosion. In the middle, we have Single Point Sling, Flared Magwell, and Fitted Stock increase weapon stability, so I go with Fitted Stock. Now we have Zen Moment for the last perk. Causing damage with this weapon increases its stability. Alright, now before we get into it, I do want to mention this is a high rate of fire, low impact auto rifle, very similar to the doctrine of passing. Anyway, let's take a look at the aesthetics. Alright, this thing is pretty badass. We got green flames coming out of it. Anyway, let's just get right into the gameplay. So, there will be no Ultranite footage for the Necrochasm since this is a Year 1 weapon. If you do not know what I'm talking about and you're new to this channel, well, it's just a little PvE DPS test that I do for every single weapon that I cover, of course, against the Ultranite in the Dreadnought. Now, before we get into PvP, let me tell you real quickly on how you could get this weapon. For those of you who do not know, you're going to want to kill the Blade of Crota on the mission Fist of Crota over and over until you get the Husk of the Pit drop. It is a white auto rifle. Once you get that, you're going to have to upgrade it to the Eidolon Ally. And once you have that upgraded, you will need a Crux of Crota. Now, the only way to obtain one of these is by killing hard mode Crota, but it is just a chance. You're not going to get it every single time. So keep killing hard mode Crota until you get that Crux drop, then simply infuse it with your Eidolon Ally. And that is how you get the Necrochasm. Now, I do not think I am missing any steps, but if I am, please guys, leave in the comments, let me know and let everybody else know what I may be missing. Anyway, let's move on to PvP. Necrochasm will deal 15 damage to the head and 12 damage to the body, but of course this does depend on what range you're at. If you're too far away, you will definitely not get these numbers. This is an auto rifle and it is not meant for long range combat. I would say at a medium-ish range, you'll start to see a damage drop off on this thing. So it'll take 14 shots to put somebody down if all your shots are headshots, or it'll take 17 shots to put somebody down if all your shots are body shots. What is the time to kill on Necrochasm? Well, let's say you land all of your headshots. It'll take 0.866 seconds, so that's fairly quick and can definitely compete with a lot of other primaries in this meta. Of course, as long as you could stay steady and really land those headshots, you shouldn't have a problem putting down enemies, and obviously you have to be in the correct ranges. If you are too far away, Necrochasm will more than likely not do you very well. But surprisingly, for a high rate of fire auto rifle, this does have potential to perform pretty decently in medium range engagements, maybe even a little bit further than medium range depending on how you look at it. This auto rifle definitely has potential to shred through enemies, and it's a whole lot of fun to use, at least in my opinion. I had a blast with Necrochasm. It's great watching your enemies explode after getting that headshot kill due to the perk Curse Bringer. Now, is this actually effective in PvP? Well, it's basically a Firefly perk, so it will come into play here and there, but it is definitely not game-changing. PvE, on the other hand, this perk is absolutely amazing. Anyway, leave in the comments and let me know, guys, do you have Necrochasm? And if you do, what do you think of it? And do you still use it? If not, is this an exotic auto rifle you would like to get? Let me know. Overall, I had a great time with Necrochasm. It was fun to use this again. It has been a while since I've last used this weapon, so of course it brought all those nostalgic feelings back to me. And even though this weapon is outdated, this Year 1 weapon truly does have potential in the Crucible for Year 2. Of course, I wouldn't recommend this for Iron Banner or Trials of Osiris due to its low light. Anyway, that's pretty much gonna wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video, and go ahead and leave a sub if you haven't already if you want to see more weapon reviews similar to this one. I'm always covering weapons here in Destiny. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time.